I resigned from the Biden administration as a political appointee because really, like so many others, wanted and continue to want to see freedom and justice for Palestinians. And I saw a policy that was really harming Palestinians and really through this kind of blind, destructive support of Israel and the Israeli occupation, not prioritizing the safety and well-being of Palestinians. I would say the thing that really solidified my decision was seeing the student movement come to life and seeing these students who are younger than me really put a lot on the line and really sacrifice a lot in terms of their academic and professional careers in order to make their voice heard and in order to push for freedom and justice for Palestinians. So I then took a look at what I can sacrifice, and really what I saw is that my responsibility was to advocate in the fullest way possible for Palestinians, and I felt that I would do that by making this sacrifice and resigning. Certainly, I would say that everyone who's resigned so far has tried in some way to make their voice heard on the matter. I think that there are unfortunately not too many avenues on in terms of doing that. I, alongside other federal employees, have signed on to open letters and have attended vigils and really have tried to show this widespread dissent in terms of using our collective voice to do that. I would say, as a Muslim American, I really saw an administration that was continuing to perpetuate these Islamophobic sentiments and these anti-Arab sentiments. President Biden and the administration as a whole has done very little to really nip in the bud and condemn these dangerous ideas and these dangerous tropes that we have seen lead to very violent hate crimes. I think there was this idea of, just sort of a culture of silence in some ways, like the elephant in the room. The genocide in Gaza is not something that can be ignored to this point. So it's really kind of willfully being ignored. That was a really strange, unfortunate thing to witness. Is it not being addressed in the kind of general day to day in the workplace? You really cannot care about Palestinian suffering while continuing to contribute to it. So I think that there is no shift that's really significant unless the Biden administration stops all shipments of weapons and really does a lot more in terms of laying down the law and really just condemning Israel for their actions. I think that when President Biden ran in 2020, it was after a Trump presidency that we saw really harm a lot of marginalized communities, especially the Muslim community, especially the Arab community. President Biden then sort of continued this harm in a different way is really disheartening. It certainly does not live up to the values that led many marginalized communities to vote for him, to get him elected in 2020. I think that we have seen just month after month, atrocity after atrocity take place, And I think now more than ever is really the time for all of us to continue our advocacy and not lose sight of Palestinian freedom and Palestinian justice, and also the ultimate fight for Palestinian self-determination. I don't plan to end my advocacy with my resignation. I plan to really continue to be active, to look for opportunities to advocate where possible. I think we can all continue our advocacy. I think we can all really work to make sacrifices until we see the Palestinian people really alleviated and really prioritized in terms of their safety and well-being.